Welcome back everyone, you're watching TorNis Entertainment, where it's a streamer who breaks games and looks for hardcore, and this is King Arthur Night Tale Day 20. And before we jump into it, I am pleased to say that I prepared already for the next mission beforehand. It took some time, but again I have to explain what changed, what's not, and what I did. And also for the YouTube viewers and Twitch viewers, I did a little different like microphone setting again, just playing with my equalizer I guess and some other minor things. I think the audio should be like relatively the same or even slightly better. Like tell me if it's maybe sounds wrong or something, maybe like not enough gain on it. Maybe I'm eating words again, like some of the filters, like I don't know, like sometimes I feel I also reconnected my microphone to a different USB slot, so that's maybe seems like I have a feeling that I still had this issue before where like very rarely my microphone would, like this new one that I'm using, it would like one frame of audio would just shut down and there would be like that crackle like sound effect like thing for one frame, and it's not exactly cozy for ears if you're paying attention to this audio, and so it's like I have a feeling it was just because there's some kind of voltage power thing for USB stressed full hub or whatever. Like I could also use the USB-C slot for it, by the way, but I don't know, like that will be my last attempt I guess to fix that. I look forward to listening to my VOD and on YouTube and everything after, because I would like to hear if there's gonna be this more like one frame, like kind of like audio skip crackle kind of sound effect thing. If not, then well, I fixed it, and that is good, of course, very good, because I value your ears, and audio quality of stream is very important, so you'll be comfy and everything is fine. But yeah, of course, 99% of you guys probably don't even know what I'm actually talking about, because it's like a minor thing to notice, but it's okay. Just trust me, TorNis is making sure that I'm making quality better. Okay, and now the game itself. Yeah, so day 20, yeah, which is pretty crazy. We're getting close to the 1 month already, and this is honestly getting to the levels of XCOM challenges, like the long wars. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah? And Concarnage is still streaming the game. He's still at level 19, 20, crazy stuff. Barrow was taking a couple breaks, like he doesn't stream on Fridays, and on another day he was not playing the King Arthur at all. Though he right now today's plays it's and he did this funny title. I guess Bahri is completely clueless at how long this game is. He's like level 8-9 right now, and he says streaming until I beat the game. That I quoted. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I mean, there we go, I can actually read the full title. Streaming till I finish this game. Maybe. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if he actually out of nowhere decides to do like 2-day or 3-day stream just for the King Arthur, that would be kind of crazy, but yeah. Balan, I mean, but his Balan is still at 2 vitality, so that's that. Anyway, back to my game. So, like I said, I prepared for the next mission already, so we don't have to spend like 30 minutes or even more to waste on the preparation. But of course, I will talk about what I did. Of course, I spent quite a bit of resources. So I sold a lot of items, so we have clear in our inventory. You can see that I sold a lot of stuff, a lot of items. Good. Got a lot of monies. I purchased, I think, by the way, I decided to start purchasing every single bless and haste potion, and there was a big one, a juicy one. The haste potion is just win button, basically. So yeah, it's a very good one. That's one thing that I should mention immediately. Also, look at my setup of the potions. I decided to do a little bit more, I guess, creative about them. So you notice that I never used health potions since forever, so why I'm not using special potions instead. So I have a tanking one here and regain armor. There's the increase armor one, but I think regaining armor is definitely more. So this is gonna be my choice for the Morget. Yeah, Barrow does that a lot. He plays hard games and gets super mad. He tries to anger beat them. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm his. You can call me his big fan, but we're also, of course, colleague streamers and everything. I know, but no, he also did sumathons, so I'm aware that he can actually do like non-stop day streams. But like, I'm just worried that he will snap and lose like again and get tilted. Like he probably will just abandon the game if he actually loses that current run with the Balin. He might be tired already of like chat trolling him about abusing the Vanguard or something like. And you know, balling is balling. Like, it's so cringe, honestly, reading all these, like... He's a very popular streamer, so that his chat is, like, filled with balling, you know, like, that word jokes, and it's like... Bruh, can you guys, chat, make something more funner? But yeah, just one of those things. Lost it completely. Worry about him. Yeah, he's like playing with fire. Every time he thinks he's invulnerable with that Vanguard, but like one mistake with the detection and it's all over. Anyway, let's go back to my demonstration. So I will show the rest of the gear. Also, I did Essence of Warding. I figured that Mordred is not really gonna get anything else in the game, so I might as well protect my main character from some accidental one-shots from the spells and damage, so good shit with that. My champion have the damage blast. I also tested by their potions. This bless is global, and it stacks with other blesses, so it's gonna be confusing. And also an annoying thing that this bless potion doesn't have indicator. Yeah, it is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Merlin, I gave a haste potion because Merlin is a character who needs a lot of AP sometimes, and just a random scroll, whatever. For my Vanguard, that's the best one here. So not only bless, but also the AP potion. So it's like, if I need either damage or more AP, it's just win more button essentially. And my Vanguard doesn't really need HP because there's life leech. So amount the gear, I'll probably show it last. So there was level ups, I think, on Merlin, and I decided to go with Pyromania first, which is just a boring passive, but it's a very powerful passive for him. And for Tegger, I went into Assassination and Vigor, so he gets 1 AP now for kill. Unfortunately, like, the reason I'm actually using this team is Boudica is inside the Joust, same with Guinevere. So the reason Isolde managed to cheese to level 15 thanks to my event thing, that's 80%, and it's only possible to the old ways thing in Morality charts, so only in my campaign I will be able to do that. Heroes receive double experience from events. The others don't have that, they have something else. So yeah, good for me. And if you know, if somebody's below 2 levels, you can instantly level them with money. That's what I'm doing. Boudica definitely needs a level, she just literally leveled. So it's a big brain move, and besides she doesn't have assassination, so I kind of slightly regret actually spending point in unyielding, because I was worried I need physical debuff for this, which is impossible to get otherwise. Yeah, Tegger also doesn't have it. There's like point here, 15% physical debuff resist, which is great. But the problem is, even if Boudica is going to be level 14, I still cannot get the damn Vigor because I spend points into like this skill as well. And this costs 2 points. And so I probably will have to level up physical resistance, and then next only level 15 is going to be like Assassination and Vigor. There's also, it's really hard to select what to level up first, because Master Assassin is top tier, like backstab, 30% just flat increased damage. Meanwhile, by the way, this does nothing. This ability itself does nothing. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. So this ability might do something better if I use Brutality, which means 40% Vitality, though I suppose it's against only bosses and eventually these Act 4 enemies that are Sea Giants and Fomorians, because 40%, well, not to mention I have Calling, yeah, effect. And this is actually another reason I want to talk about in the future. I think in very close future I will actually stop using Calling Ring and will switch to that something else that benefits me. Maybe teleport. Yeah, the teleport, of course. Since you know, let's be real, teleport for Vanguard is just completely busted, and I don't know why I was not using it before. I just kind of love the culling effect, okay, so I cannot stack both of them. Maybe there's gonna be a weapon with culling or something, but the teleport ring is really good. The jump attack, oh, the jumping attack is complete shit, yeah. She's good, but I think she's the weakest of the vanguards. Boudica? Oh, well, that's kind of weird to say because she's actually the strongest one, and I pretty much know like I mean, she's the best because she have all the overpowered stuff like assassin, backstab, passive assassination with AP, and I don't know if you pay attention to this, but she's the only character really that gets double damage multiplier on the default attack, which is also the cheapest attack, cost AP 3, and she comes with encouragement, which is a very cool ability as well. And for those who are playing recklessly, and just free life leech is also good. I mean, like Tiger was the basically top tier, but then he's losing because look at his default. Instead of 15% global damage multiplier here, he gets like useless relentless strikes for bleeding, which doesn't work really. And other like the Balin, I think, have also good set, but you know, like it's for tyrants. Yeah, so I mean, saying that she's the weakest, that's pretty like, I don't know. At least I will just say misleading. All right, so what I wanted to do right now, fuck, there's so many things that to talk still about. Well, yeah, well, if you use the whole way, of course, that means that she's good. Yeah, I was talking about culling argument versus teleport ring for my personal use. But yeah, so the training ground, joust, training ground, and healing. I spend my money mostly on upgrading. Oh, by the way, cathedral. I spend unlocking second cathedral slot and herbalist. So this is what I wanted to rush. Plus 1 turn effect for duration of any potion, which is huge because meta of potions is really fun because like they're rare and powerful. So these blast potions will do 2 turns with nasty bonus. This is unfortunately without turns, but I wish it was. And of course there's another like jail-free card, if you will, invisibility potion. So be careful though with this. There's one nuance for this. You still can get attacked, especially if you, for some reason the game, I tested this potion a lot and offline, and just so that I know exactly how it works. So this potion gives you a free ticket to BS, but if you go to the front of enemy and go away, for some reason computer attacks your unit still, even if you're invisible. I don't know how that works, but they can still up attack opportunity. But it does what it does. Computer basically will never target your character and on their enemy turn. And on top of that, because of this, enemies can still walk through you, near you, and they will engage attack of opportunity. That being said, mostly it's gonna be weak, but nonetheless, that happens. So game will consider a unit untargetable, but everything else could still hit you by accident or not, and of course enemy attack of opportunity still should be treated as dangerous, because yeah, that's how it works. Either way, this is very powerful potion. I can just literally cheese entire boss battle with this, like encounter or something. Just think of the potential, yeah. But yeah, second turn blast and invisibility for 2 turns is just nasty. That's why I invest into this upgrade. Now I don't have enough resources, unfortunately, for the like +2 slots, and I also was thinking maybe I should just save it for this upgrade, because every 4 mission re-rolling relics is kind of rough, you know, and this is also unlocks this ability, which gives 1 skill point to every Arcana Sage, which is useful for me. I'm using a lot of them. So this is probably the only useful upgrade left in my entire game right now, because the rest of the upgrades are kind of like whatever. Hospice and cathedral upgrades are just slots upgrades, and I don't care about that. Because I had to play without wounds and all that, right? And training ground is already maxed out. The merchant is already maxed out. And that's how it is. So yeah, unfortunately I'm not gonna get 160, so 2 missions at least more, and then we're gonna... It's gonna be too late though for this upgrade, just exactly too late. Of course this could wait, as it's not that I need it right now, you know. Yes, it's just jail-free card basically. Exactly. Just be careful not to get hit by the things of attack opportunity. Okay, so the next mission is gonna be obviously. So you probably remember my plan with Boudica having a potion of killing Sealies. So we're not gonna go to Steely Court. We're gonna go straight to the another mission. I guess Tewelyn again. Hopefully this is the last one.
I received a message.
Fucking Tewelyn meme is getting already kind of like boring. And 3 times I have to kill this. Okay, so levels are 14, 14, 14, 14. So yeah, unfortunately going to the level 13 mission is not good, but I mean, what else I can do? Merlin's probably gonna get level. I can go with either of those missions, Protector or Morgana Le Fay as well. But I mean, I still have to complete that mission one way or another. Morgana Le Fay mission, I saw the problem with this mission was like there was GG first encounter with these cursed villagers or something. They have insane stats and they have free spells that they can use, and including like lightning bolt and all sorts of spells. And you literally start the mission fighting that shit in close range. So yeah, tanking is definitely not gonna work there. You have to crowd control it or just do a massive amount of damage somehow immediately. I think I can actually do this mission now, but I would prefer to get my best characters like Isolde and all that. So I will do it later. Awesome base. Oh yeah, I mean I've been streaming this for 20 days, right? So 100 plus hours in the game, and I don't want to intend to lose my. Oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot to. There's the run too. I was streaming different games, so I removed it and then I forgot to put it back. There we go, run number 2 thing. So this is just a reminder, this is my second attempt to beat this game on a true Ironman on hardest difficulty without any bullshit. But again, if I lose this campaign, Ironman, I mean wise, it's fine. Like I am, I'm not gonna be stubborn here, and we already explained all that. All right, so I think I explained everything. The gear, yeah, I guess I can show you. It's pretty much the same gear here. Good evening. This game is temper-landed for me. Got Lost Tag done. Anything to do the same with DLC? Great difficulty sometimes, but now I'm kind of thinking of switching off to other game. You mean like which difficulty, by the way, you're playing? You're not playing on the very hard? To other game of same genre. I done with the XCOM, so which game of same genre is the best for now? I mean, you could try Chaos Gate, but a lot of us not gonna recommend it, including myself. I mean, any D&D tactical RPG game kind of fits into this vibe. I mean, but you probably also played them already. Like, I don't know, have you tried Troubleshooter? Maybe you can play that and before I even stream it and then tell them how awesome it is. It's like kind of like alternative XCOM with the anime aesthetics. Not super anime, but like cartoon, I guess. They have a lot of content and still developing the game forward. I don't know, like, this is the thing with these type of games. Sometimes they're just not at all. Like, we're really happy that like King Arthur and Chaos Gate kind of happened all at almost the same time, and suddenly the tactics gamers have something to play with. But tactics genre, it's spreading across indies. You have small, cool indie titles that, you know, I cover also and play, and you can also check out the indies that are roguelites, tactical hex-based, tile-based, some kind of CRPG, tile-based or tactics games. Doesn't have to be these quick, like, I mean, doesn't have to be big titles, right? There's definitely some options. But yeah, so the gear is the double damage thing. Unfortunately, armor is still the same. I give my Balan teleport on this mission, so that should be... Well, I mean, level 13 mission, we're gonna destroy it. Also, there we go, I changed my trophy to this one. So now I can dodge any attack opportunity. I have also movement, and yeah, I can just either move or teleport and then, like, ignore attack opportunity, just massacre shit. Pretty pocket. Unfortunately, this mission is gonna be lost, so that's not gonna be helpful. Here I got that +7 in cursed encounter, resist debuff, armor, so it's not exactly that good. I like this weapon a lot. It's 3 abilities. Like, blue items on level 10 are so good because they have 3 abilities instead of 2, like in previous sets. And kind of like legendary here. And sometimes these blue items roll like super crazy good. And of course, I'm using you with classic stuff. Unfortunately, like, there's gotta be a better weapon than this, but I never found it so far yet. The original Sync Pathfinder, yeah, that's what I said. The D&D tactical games of that kind are very nice experiences. I also wish I could stream them and, like, complete all the campaigns. Of course, not an end of the year stressful mental. You mean school or something? I'm teacher. Teacher, right? And I'm not expert at this in this time of games. It was relaxing hour. Kids eat my brain. Oh damn. So the game just... The game kinda ET there. Well, yeah. Cool. Alright, yeah, I done the gear, I just showed everything, it's good, let's go. Let's go.
I received a message from the Bridge of Sorrow. It's that blasted Tewelyn again. We have thwarted his plans twice already, but now he is back, and he moved against his former castle, conquering
We're gonna be on the same map as before.
Forts on the rim of the cursed lands. We must take back the castle. He has been so suffused by the taint of darkness that final death would be a relief to him.
Final death? Well, I mean, how we're gonna do that? Isn't he just gonna again resurrect or something? Alright, the next mission probably gonna be Sealy Court, or I might go with some bowling mission like Morgana, or... because, you know, unlocking new characters. I heard I actually indexed on Discord server the Morgana analysis. And yeah, Morgana seems like...
Have come here. Kill them, servants.
Morgana looks like something that is on a level of Merlin, if not better, actually. Like she have exclusive spells that are making her really powerful. But yeah, I guess you can play with both of them and Merlin, like especially if you have gear. I don't think this game close to the RPG TBH. All of them have I done. Well, I mean, not because it's a clearly linear game and with the missions, so of course it's not like you have the traveling potential and all that, but nonetheless, the combats definitely look similar. And that's what mainly is here, combat and gear equipment and building. And again, it's Commander Karuk. The lore is also pretty strong in this game, which I appreciate. Troubleshooter, oh, you played Troubleshooter, nice. 80 hours, I mean, that's a lot. Any news on that new update from Troubleshooter? Maybe you're in the loop for that. Okay, now I have a fancy teleport. I can just teleport there. Jesus, this is disgusting. Like, look at this. I can do so many. This teleport counts as a. Wait, reach 10? Wait, what? Ah, the range increased because of the sage abilities. So it's normally range 10. It counts like a range spell. Secondly, I'm at 175 troubleshooter less played. Have still stuff to. Damn, you guys are playing troubleshooter and I'm like not even started. God damn.
The Lord is my
Cool.
For king and country.
Chain lightning start here. I mean, so you finish
Let's see
tutorial.
if I could help.
Sorry, I'm just like so overwhelmed here with the Merlin choices. Nuke the map.
I can take
If I had knockback on this thing, I'll probably be able to do some big brain like stacking into the Super Giga Fireball. Could kill that, gain like power or something, and then just like. But yeah, I don't think I have AP though for that. We don't have a sage, so I need to be careful not to screw up with that on this mission. I don't think I need to be protect. Oh, it says protect Kadok, by the way. Okay. Protect Kadok, you say, huh? Damn. And unfortunately, that doesn't count as a kill, I mean.
kneel before your king.
See if I can one-shot this. That sound effect. Cool. Yeah, you see, culling is nice, but if I get more damage, I don't need culling anymore, right?
None can stand in my
Hey,
way.
Artabugs, what's up? Yeah, we kind of murdered most of them here.
Time to feed
Chain
the
lightning.
ravens.
Oh, these guys have armor. Oh, I literally. Oh man,
What's it gonna be?
that's not
At
fair,
your service, my lord.
to say the least.
None can stand in my way.
None can stand in my way. Yeah, these guys are slowed.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Not to mention, I could also push enemies away. Let's see the burn, by the way. Yeah, look at this. 20 damage from lol. 20 burn with the normal, not even this fire drake, a firebolt. Disgusting. Only one revenant is left. And this is without sage. You know what, I'm gonna put this just to out of respect. Dodge. Was it the second dodge, or it's actually like, damn, this could be officially the first ever double dodge. No, it died from the hour. I knew this was gonna happen. That's so funny, actually. Yeah, I need to be careful with jump, by the way, because it's now like I don't have a stage. Hey, like, good to see you playing King Arthur.
The Lord of the
What do you mean?
Castle has returned.
I'm not.
He is mightily angry.
Imagine streaming this for 19 days and not continuing later. This is a big project for me and my channel here. Super loving the game and challenge. Okay, so let's see the discussion here. And I love to play CSGO one, but I don't get the third-party keys from Steam. Ah, you want to get it like for cheaper, yeah. Man, I should have accepted when I got like a free copies of Chaos Gate as a streamer. I should have just accepted and give away for you guys instead. Since I'm not, I don't stream that game anymore. It's just like, by the way, they announced a new Warhammer like CRPG, so that is made by Owlcat. Or through Owlcats, Owl Games, the same developers from the Pathmaker. So that is very pog. Of course, it could still be a questionable game on release because it's always like with Warhammer games, something is wrong, but should be good. Role system is crap for that game. I have no comment about that since, you know, I'm not even. I don't know, like there's a lot of adaptations for tabletops, like the and other things. I have no source material, so to speak. Yeah, I just played some games like back in the days, and yeah. So, are you referring to Sir Tewelyn in this?
Sir Tewelyn.
Yeah.
He marched against the castle with an army of the dead.
Or the rest of the guards?
He lured out most of the soldiers. We lost our advantage.
Where's Tewelyn?
I have no idea. He was last seen at the church.
Okay.
We'll stand guard here. We don't want anyone to ambush you, do we?
It actually looks like the same map from the tutorial. I mean, not tutorial, but, you know, when you get this, I think it's like mission 3. Yeah. Cool. I would be actually laughing if now the map doesn't lag. I mean, it looks pretty similar in terms of textures and positions. If that map does, if this doesn't lag, but the tutorial one does, like, what the fuck? Just checking if there's some secrets.
By God.
By God.
What is this thing? Is it worth dying for?
Wait, there's two. By God, and there was another pick-upable item somewhere, maybe on the opposite side. There was a by God. Ah, there you go.
Trinkets, I suppose.
Every time they say something, it's a loot notification, unless they talk about like lore.
Knights of the Round Table.
Yep.
Tread carefully. They are everywhere.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God, the hog. He pushed me. Are these survivors?
A few, but they won't last long. The Lord is performing an unholy ritual at the church. Your dead sealed the churchyard and started killing.
We'll clean up this place. Don't return here until you get a message from Camelot. Owlcat Games? Yes, that was just announced, yes. Whoa. Break the siege, kill Sister Clarita, kill Sister also. Man, so many sisters. It's probably these upgraded shades, right? I don't think these hammered dudes are sisters. Whoa. What are you guys doing? They animated this. Fucking Tewelyn. I really hope this is last mission with him. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of extra life. And you know what I can do? Teleport behind him and attack with a power strike, which will stun him, but also I can just teleport behind anybody, including archers. It's like... Man, they're standing... Wait, can I do some fireball thing here, like, thingy? If I knock back one of them into the stack. For example, this boss itself can be knocked back there. Which is pretty shitty. Pretty shitty view. Oh, now the cleave works. But yeah, like, I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill this.
I serve the Lord.
Yeah, this shit gives a lot of extra life. We need to kill him first, or I just need to
At your
ignore him.
service, my lord.
This costs 1 AP, so this costs 4. Yeah, if I had the sage here,
Sword or sorcery?
I mean, I could just like, I mean, these guys will never do any damage. You just need to kill crossbowmen and that's it. That's it. $25 burning, Jesus.
Your orders?
Jesus.
Time to feed the ravens.
Oh, nice.
Shall bleed.
Double damage. Oh yeah, I get 2 AP back now. Yeah, and now I'm just gonna fall back. Because these guys are all melee. Feels good, man. And on top of that, I can also do actually this and then teleport away. Yeah, the fact that I cannot activate Rage here is kind of annoying for playing something like Balin, but yeah.
Your orders?
Oh, I had enough AP for a Falling Star? No way. That was none. Of course not. 33 damage. Wait, that was not. That was more than a 40-something damage on this guy. I guess it's because of the vulnerability as well. Oh, that was oh, I didn't. I didn't check his abilities. He actually had Inspire, so it's a good thing that I went away from them a little bit. Yeah, I that was sloppy of me by not checking the boss abilities. Never happen again. Probably. Yeah. That AP gain is massive.
This is our chance to destroy them. Attack!
Too late. Or you want to attack
By
it?
the grace of Camelot, we are saved. The dead cut us off. We hid in the buildings and waited for a miracle. We'll stay here and guard the bridge.
Oh, by the way, the Diablo Immortal is released now, yeah, mobile and PC, and I'm actually kind of happy that a lot of people are saying protesting and saying a lot of negative things about such a predatory mobile game and all that. Like there's Genshin, and then there's so many other like gachas in which are more tame, more filled with it's. I was talking about this with Father, but actually Genshin Impact is compared to the Immortal is like a masterpiece. Not to mention better graphics even, and Genshin, and like the open map or world map is just massive, and like the mechanics. That game is so bad. I mean, the Diablo Immortal, with all that automated attacks, auto navigation, just the small tiny maps, and like of course the predatory pay-to-win mechanics are just disgusting. So basically, my point was that I'm happy that gamers are kind of, in general, right now on Twitter, just going really against that. The worst part is that this type of game is definitely going to still succeed, and there's like, I mean, generally speaking, 0.5% of the players are whales, and these 0.5% players are going to be 50% of the entire game revenue. This is like something that happens in a lot of mobile games these days. And yeah, there's like Chinese market, there's a lot of like gonna be suckers for the, you know, like cosmetics and power creep of the gems and all the loot boxes that the game have, and for like there's flex, whatever. But the game is just soulless. The graphics are super bad. Like Diablo 3 was questionable already because it was critique for the not correct atmosphere for the Diablo franchise. And this game is even worse. Bags for donations? Why? You mean no, Genshin doesn't bag anything. Here's the thing. Immortal is in the same category as Raid Shadow Legends. They have these annoying pop-outs for the promotions, blah blah blah. Like buy this piece of crap deal, buy that. And in Genshin, there's nothing like that. You just load the game and you play the game. There's, of course, there's shop and news and everything, but the gacha is optional. And you can also earn everything through the playing free to play. Like the problem is that the people are not happy that like the top tier stuff is unavailable for basically some aspects of the game are unavailable for non-payers. So yeah. Anyway, just a few little words here about the Diablo Immortal. Yeah, I know that some people that are more popular than me already tested the game on their stream, played it, had their own fair share. Like even Asmongold had funny tweets yesterday. I actually I don't watch Asmongold, but of course I know every pretty much top streamer and what they say and what the trending stuff is. But Asmongold tweeted this, and I fucking 10 out of 10 tweet. Okay, guys, I spent one day playing the game, and here's my verdict. I was very disappointed with the game, and I want to apologize for it. I only managed to spend $274 in that stream. I will do better next time. Okay, Garther. Hello, Forrest Gump. Excuse me. I mean, you're watching a streamer who plays this game 20 streams, and I have 120 something hours into it. So yeah, the game is good, yes, for tactical hours and RPG, just any sorts of hours, and yeah. It is not a bad product. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? That game is illegal in my country. Well, yeah, it's banned right away in Belgium and somewhere else, I forget. And of course Russia is also banned, but that's because Blizzard is doing politics. I was watching him as he go from free to play into 146. Wait, you actually watched Asmongold in that moment? Nice. Oh, this chest in the center, what the fuck? That looks like a trap. Also, why do I even see that trap? I mean, why do I see the chest?
Get ready. They have broken through.
Seems like on this mission we also have some NPCs that are like... Damn, these guys are thick. Oh, wait. Is that Firestorm? Yeah, it is Firestorm. He's great. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's reason why he's literally #2 most watched streamer right now. Like, even XQC is below that. Somehow, but I guess it's Asmongold does like a lot of cool just chatting streams, and like the recent Amber trial was, I think, the reason why he's like top 2 now. Yeah, he's a really good showman. That is true. Sometimes I wish I was also kind of like more of the clown showman on stream rather than focused on gameplay.
Sinners shall bleed.
Yeah, I don't think I'll kill this thing on this turn. Oh. No problem.
Kneel before your king.
Alright, I need to see them. Needs to keep me safe from loot boxes. Yes! Awesome government. The fuck off the door, like, seriously? Okay. Man, that sound effect is so satisfying.
At your service, my lord.
The fact if I get 2 AP from kill is so good because I can kill and I get regained for hide. And then the hide is gonna be also cheaper eventually.
I fight for honor.
Okay, so we can just teleport there or kill this. Oh, come on, man. Really? That's not enough?
What do you want? Your orders?
Oh, yeah. I started with only 8 AP.
What's it gonna be?
This guy will die from burn. Perfect. And these guys have too much armor on them.
For my Camelot.
But yeah, that shock is really 50% AP penalty, and I think it bypasses. Ah no, wait, this guy, he just doesn't have enough AP to begin with. He got 50% resistance to that effect, so 25% total. Well, I mean, it's still good enough. Next turn, we're finishing this encounter. What's the fourth skill of the Surtagger? That's summoning lost. It's basically when I need some kind of like target to debate. It's essentially emergency illusion if I have to summon it. It's only usable once per mission though. It's a very outdated relic, but a culling effect is very strong. Wait, what he did there? The boss. What is the boss doing? Ah, wait. What? Who casted that? He? Cloud deals damage at casting at the start of the turn and then a unit inside of it. Ah. Merlin took a damage from it as well, I think.
Must be really
Like armor damage. The Mordred took damage, unfortunately, so he's not gonna get +2 armor anymore.
No mercy for
I
the
hate you
wicked.
for that, bitch. If I kill this one, Poison Cloud will be gone, yeah? It's a thick one. No? Wait, this one? No, wait. Ah, Poison Cloud doesn't disappear.
King and country.
Well, okay.
Sword or sorcery?
Sure thing, my man. Yeah, this guy have too much HP still. I mean, he's not really gonna do anything. He's also not fighting these guys, so... Can have fun with that as well.
Command?
Can do the butt sex. Or, wait, how many attacks I have? 2 on them. Oh, that's almost a kill. He's stunned and fire.
Time to feed the ravens.
Wow, ad break. Yeah, automated that breaks. Like I said, if these things are getting too out of control for somebody, like invest into the Twitch Turbo or I mean channel, I guess, subscription to have immunity towards those. Turbo is a global Twitch ad blocker that basically also supports streamers for every ad.
You saved our lives. We didn't stand a chance against
Why
them.
did I even save
We
your
had
lives?
valuables before they broke through. You might need them more than us.
Wait, I would get these valuables if they would die? Or maybe I need perception or something.
Equal shares to all.
Well, this chest is usually not that exciting to open because it's a guaranteed green item there. Okay. Yeah, this chest here. Oh, wow. Something is happening there. I also believe there was like a resting point somewhere.
Easy there.
Some pretty baubles.
Baubles and baubles made out of baubles. And yeah, the map lags. I can confirm that. Ah, there we go.
Do you need some rest?
I can rest on purpose to get. Ah, wait, I don't have Sage. Oh, in the party, I don't have that armor anymore in me. Okay, what is going on here? Damn. What are you trying to say? I don't understand you.
Behind you!
Damn. And he died with a goblin son of a... Oh, wow. Oh shit, this guy have lightning. Ah, it's 2x2 tiles, so delay, okay, good. Also, what the fuck, they have mass haste? Sister Clarita, ah, it's one of the sisters. Yeah. Well, by the way, we can get the rage
I
buff
could be of
from
some help, I suppose.
Lost,
Your
at least.
orders?
Also, immunity to, I mean, protection from ranged, yeah. Oh boy, Blast, Summon, Cloud. Also, this is Shout, yeah.
I fight for
Without
all.
Inspire, it'll be hard to kill her, I think, on this turn.
Kneel before your king.
50-50.
I fight for honor.
That range protection now. Yeah, not exactly comfy, but what's the Merlin value here?
Sinners shall bleed.
I don't know.
Do you need any wise words?
3 targets that way, I guess. How is that not protecting? It's a range now. 29 pro plus vulnerability. Okay. Oh wow, this thing dies. Disgusting.
At your service, my lord.
At your service. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted to do.
None can stand in my way.
For king and country.
Not the best. Fuck off, 2 HP.
The Lord is my witness.
Yeah. The Lord is my witness. The Lord. Killing with you also grants me. Well, yeah. Is there any more archers? 1.
I fight for honor.
Oh, it actually does damage? What the fuck? Yeah, I got 1 AP. These losts will reach me,
None can stand in my way.
Can I kill Lost with that? RNG, probably
At your
not.
service, my lord.
No mercy for the wicked.
Alright, that's cheeky these guys. That was not Cal. Come on. Hurry.
For king and country.
So 1 archer left. Of course, I don't know what the sister is gonna do. Maybe I need to stun sister. A little bit. Or it's protected. Nah, it's not protected.
What do you want? None can stand in my way.
I mean, fuck it. Oh, wait. I'm gonna attack through there. Здорово, Angry. Oh, double damage proc on the crossbowman, nice. So there's literally no way I can get shot outside of the sister
Your
itself.
command?
Работает, важно. Ничего страшного, и всегда есть записи на ютубе в хорошем качестве, если что-то интересное или пропустил. Okay, let's go. Fire, man, the fire is just a nasty weakness. Ah, it's got global spell. Dude, why would you heal the clown? Okay. Oh, that's a nice stack for the Berlin spell. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
Let's see if I could help.
That is insane. Oh, wait, that's not even lethal for some of these. Jesus. Also, by the way, just a friendly reminder, if there's enemies standing on this thing, these things, they will get hurt as well. I know that much. I mean, that's a pretty good deal to me. I don't have an upgrade for extra damage or fire, unfortunately, so yeah, these 3 HPs are kinda unfortunate.
I can take them all.
But it is what it is. I have Cleave as well.
For Camelot.
Fuck Camelot. Yep. It's like a... Wait, what? Get that.
Kneel.
I had another chain lightning. I wonder if I can just kill her right off the bat right now. Probably, yeah. The fuck? Okay, this thing is blocking me now, yeah?
Your orders?
Bonk.
For my Camelot.
Ah, 1 AP off. Shit, now I'm gonna take damage. Thought I'll get AP back.
From me? Your command?
Attack Sir Balm, please.
Time
Though
to
maybe I
feed
shouldn't
the
have casted that
ravens.
because now Mordred have less HP. I mean armor.
Blessings.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
You think I can't fight?
Not like this mission is gonna be hard or anything, right? Usually I kill enemy bosses before that. Oh, nice! It actually attacks Balm.
At your
I don't know
service, my
why,
lord.
but you're dumbass. Oh, you have attack of opportunity. Too bad if you miss. How about that? One shot. Yeah, this dodge relic is pretty cool. I mean, not relic, just a blue item. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we killed one sister. Why can't I go there? It's like the game is locking the I cannot even explore there. Yeah, seems like I cannot. I have to go to the center here. Так, что у нас тут? Еще, наверное, какая-то будет. Rest and heal. Yeah, I'm saving that as well. I don't know where final battle is gonna be yet. Wait, what?
At the dawn of ages, this valley saw the bloodiest battle between the dragons of Avalon and Balor's Fomorian giant beasts. The chasm is filled with the bones of hundreds of dragons, a colossal graveyard.
Colossal graveyard. There was an item there I saw, so I could get there somehow, apparently. The game doesn't let me, though, to move. Apparently there's a script that will remove this flame. Or maybe that item is a debate. Of course. More sisters.
There is no place for you here, knights. You don't belong to Avalon.
Can you talk slower? Oh, by the way, speaking of Bakhur, like, I love how he just literally skips every lore, every dialogue. Like, skip everything.
He is an abomination, but he is doing what we, the servants of the lady, should have done a long time ago.
You're all dead. Your time is over.
That is what we thought about the ancient guardians of Avalon. And yet, this lost knight found a way to bring them back.
What are these guardians you speak of?
Before your time, Avalon was protected by the mighty beasts. They fell in the battles against the Fomorians, but their bones are still here.
You're talking about the dragons, aren't you?
We need the dragons to return, even if they are just rotten corpses.
So that's what Tewelyn was planning all along.
Do you feel your insignificance now, servant of Camelot?
No, I'm not afraid of your nursery tales. Dragons. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, there's the HP. This one have Lightning Storm again, Bless, Weakness, Heal, Shoot. Well, it's probably gonna do the same stuff as another one. 3 HP on every enemy as a bonus, kinda annoying. You can also just teleport away from all the trouble, which is probably what I'm gonna do.
I fight for honor.
It's a pretty good idea. Killing this will give me a rate. Oh wait, there's another one. Huh. Good thing I noticed. So that means there's probably another one there too. Nice mission regardless of the map reuse, but I remember I was sort of lost to the next step in this mission at some point. Ah, I like the removing that. Well, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah. I mean, it's a finale against this Tewelyn, hopefully, so this mission better be some juice. Fuck this shit.
For my Camelot.
Can chainlining all 4 armor targets. Well, this spell is a little costly. I will not be able to escape that easily anymore though.
Let's see if I could help.
Could mind control. Put that. I guess. Burn is disgustingly strong. Can play with that. Balon or Tiger? I mean, depends on your playthrough of Tyrant or not, but they're both very, very good. Like balling, you just get way early in the game, so you might kind of like get used to the balling, I guess.
None can stand in my way.
Gonna still do it. Ah, not enough range for that. Okay. Casual gonna go away.
I fight for honor.
Fire is just so loopy. Still affects the entire map. Blast. Heal. Dodge. Ha, they don't have enough AP. Well, hitting my own thing is kind of sad, but seems I have to. Though I don't have a vision against that.
At your service, my lord.
Can do some of that stuff.
For king and country.
Kill that guy, I guess. And go back. I would like to kill Shade, but it's kind of uncomfy here. That lightning summon and attack is gonna be the next turn, I guess.
Your command?
Time to feed the ravens.
Yep.
What do you want from me?
Maybe this way I'll be able to... Oh, there we go. Really sucks it doesn't do fire anytime. Well, it's okay, there's so many upgrades in the future, so like... We'll get there. Wait, I died from the fire.
Your orders?
Alright, time to kill you. What are you even looking at? That's not about sex. Damn. That's fucking a lot of HP still.
Feed the ravens.
I might have enough though for that. Rage is still active, yeah. If I get double proc here. Oh, there we go,
At your
GG.
service, my lord.
I fight for honor. Charge. Your command?
Okay, now these guys left.
You must be really desperate. Let's see if I could help.
Let's see if I could help.
I can take them all.
Fire should kill them now. No, why did I thought that the fucking hour is gonna hit me. Wasted armor for no reason. And also lost my +2 permanent armor thing as well, but whatever. Permanent for this mission. Alright, one more sister down. Can open the... Wait, there's a chest there, right? Yeah.
Some riches to take.
Yes, that's a blue item. Oh, and I don't care about those items. I have the best in the slot defender item probably still. But you can try my game. Maybe there's... Maybe one of those relic abilities are gonna be the same on a blue item at level 15. Okay, well, I mean, it's either I go to the bridge or I need to figure out how to fucking unlock that flame thing. Maybe flame disappeared. The fuck? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to the bridge. Also, let me get the, I guess, recovery.
Rest and listen to the world.
Merlin gets +7 damage. Unfortunately, the sage is not on the mission, so I cannot get the valor. Oh, there we go. Third one, probably. Yes! I'm totally amazed that you on your second Ironman attempt and still in your party in good shape. GG, this game is very rough and edges. Well, you probably also played before the patch. Well, that being said, the patch didn't really affect me that much outside of just nerfs for the classes that are still powerful. I think the developers actually confirmed that vanguards might be getting a slightly more, some cuts of power. But again, this is like more and more people are gonna probably start saying that, oh, it's a single player game, they should leave it as it is, like why bother? But yeah, thank you, Norless. I appreciate that you value my efforts and all that. Indeed. Having good times. Okay, sorry, I was just checking stuff. So what do we got here? Another big boy. Sister, okay. Well, yeah, I might have suspected after this one the stuff will be gone then. Oh boy, that's a lot of enemies. 2 archers. What you can do? Same shit again. Yeah. You can do slowing hex for some reason.
Your orders?
Slowing kick.
No mercy for the wicked.
Oh, what the? Nani?
Sword or sorcery?
I can take them all.
Your orders?
Wait, I can move diagonally like this? What the fuck? Oh. Yeah. Okay, then I guess. I need to deal damage to this crossbowman.
For my Camelot.
course, let's just double damage proc.
Your command.
Well, then it's fine. It's another one. Chain lightning will be safe for next turn. Sir Ghost.
Your orders?
Yeah, nice one. I can go all the way and just bonk this guy.
Kneel before your king.
Cool.
What do you want?
Here... And they're not stacked yet. Maybe I shouldn't even bother. 60%. But I mean, the burn damage will be very useful. Just they're really badly like spread to the point where almost cannot do anything. And this line, I guess I can hit the boss, but that's maybe just normal attack troll a little bit.
None can stand in my way.
You must be really desperate.
Slow. Wait, he casted slow on illusion. Miss. Yeah, they always hit me in the second time. Lightning stirred, okay. Oh, nice. These crossbowmen are stacked. Though, like, I'm not sure if I can get there.
For king and country.
I like how computer cheats with targeting this spell. Yeah. Clearly, right? It should be Cal, I think. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough APM. Finally beat this game. Congratulations. Yeah, boy. Oh, why Merlin is hit, by the way? Ah, it was probably from
Sword.
the some Revenant hits. Yeah, right. Gotcha.
For my Camelot.
Yeah, big brain would be to nuke this shit, but if I do that,
What do you want from me?
I only have 2 AP left. Plus, I don't have enough. Well, I guess I could teleport. Actually, yeah, teleport does sound kind of pog. Oh, I cannot see. Ah, whoops. Well, that's a fail. Okay. I guess that means crossbowmen also cannot see me then.
Time to feed the ravens.
Time to feed the feed.
Your orders?
Rage. Yeah, man, that shocker really makes
For
them
my
so slow.
Camelot.
Cool. By the way, what is Banshee even gonna do at this point? I mean, Banshee also have no vision as far as I understand. Ah, wait, Merlin got like a bunch of AP back. Wait, is that because the... Huh, strange. Did I actually kill it? Ah, no, that's just my leftover AP because that was cheaper, yeah. What? Ah, shit. It's like a script is happening or something.
Your orders?
Again, tiny bit of damage from the arm.
None can stand in my way.
Yeah, the big boy is coming.
Fight for honor.
Damn, that's a lot of HP actually.
For king and country.
Could just teleport. Oh, wait, can I? Oh man, I need some kind of vision or whatever. Yeah, that's with a native spell, you can do that apparently, yeah. Or was it the opposite? Well, either way, I cannot teleport apparently. I mean, I could still do it like that. It's gonna be about 6. Do I have the rage enabled though? Don't think so. What can I do?
You think
Bomb?
I can't fight?
By the way, does that count as a kill? Yeah, for the Merlin. It should. Yeah, cooldowns reset.
I can take them all.
60% resist. Maybe if I could do something like this. Where she's even looking? What the fuck is this? Nice. That die. Easy peasy.
Your command.
And this guy is
Before
just
your
GG now.
Sword or sorcery?
Oh wait, I missed. Oh shit! I thought this is illusion. I teleport. Oops. He's actually in my range now. Well, I mean, Merlin have 10,000 armor, but still, that's not exactly what I wanted to do.
For my Camelot.
That doesn't help. Yeah, it's fine, I mean.
I serve the Lord.
That's not gonna be enough to kill him, I'm pretty sure.
Your command?
What? Ah, he used ability? Ah, or I didn't pay attention to the timer of those. Damn. Rip bonus, I guess?
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Sinners shall bleed.
Damn, this battle is 3 turns long, apparently. Or 4, actually.
Time to feed the ravens.
Feed the raven. Damn, what? You don't have one shot on your weapon?
What do you want? None can stand in my way.
Let's go
Alright, GG. Yeah, there we go. So what if I go to the... So what if I go to the bridge right now? Which looks like a... Wait, what? Maybe bridge is the inaccessible area. So that's a Tewelyn? Okay, sure. By then, Bound was so powerful, kick for kill once you get going. Yeah, I mean, any champion can do like 300, 400 average damage at the late game. Like the meme of 1000, it's not a realistic expectation, but by how the rage works and after the nerf, you're gonna get like 300, 400, but it's massive. This encounter 3 or 4 times and concurrent reload is like infinite. Wait, this specific encounter, right? Wait, but why? Did he play this mission like early or something? Am I really having that much better gear or slash like some kind of like synergy or whatever? I mean, don't get me wrong, this encounter had 2 relatively powerful mini bosses things, but like, what's the problem with this encounter? I mean, they block the bodies here, okay. Just basically the core aspect of this game is that when you're fighting like a juicy stack of enemies, just don't let them surround you, because especially if you have a cooldown on abilities that are doing some kind of nice control of AoE damage.
No more idling under my command.
Bad things happen once things get surroundish. Alright, hopefully that's gonna be the final battle then. Since I used my bonus. There you are, a piece of shit. Enough of this. Where's your guardian dragons? Or you're not summoned them yet?
I may have been wrong about you, Knights of Camelot.
What a surprise, we're not weaklings and usurpers anymore.
I saw how ferociously you've been pursuing me. And started
This
to
place
think
have camera 40 FPS on my
you
computer.
truly want to protect
God damn.
Avalon.
Are you ready to send the dead to rest?
I said I might be wrong about you. It doesn't mean that I would be willing to sacrifice my plan.
Also, if somebody's watching me together with Barra right now, if something horrible happens in his campaign, give me a shout or something, since I'm following his campaign as well. He claims today that he wants to play